From Washington, this is VOA News. I'm David Byrd reporting North Korea has fired another ballistic missile just days after a new South Korean president took office. South Korea's Joint Chiefs of Staff said in a statement the missile was fired from Kusong early Sunday morning and flew about 700 kilometers before landing in the Sea of Japan. The U.S. Pacific Command also confirmed the launch. Japanese Prime Minister Shinzo Abe told reporters the repeated missile firings by North Korea are grave threats to Japan and clearly violate the United Nations Security Council resolutions. We will continue to protest strongly to North Korea. This is the second missile launch by Pyongyang this month and the seventh so far this year. It also comes just days after South Korea's new president, Moon Jae-in, was sworn in. President Moon has said he would be willing to visit Pyongyang under the right circumstances to bring peace to the peninsula. The launch comes as troops from the United States, Japan, and two European nations are gathering on remote U.S. islands in the Pacific for drills that are partly a message to North Korea. U.S. President Donald Trump said Saturday a new FBI director could possibly be named in the next week. Trump told reporters aboard Air Force One that the selection could come before he leaves for Saudi Arabia.
We can make a fast decision.
Before Saudi?
These are outstanding people that are very well known, highest level, so we could make a fast decision.
The president's remarks came 4 days after his controversial firing of James Comey, a move that is still resonating in Washington. Several candidates for the job were being interviewed Saturday here in Washington. For more, visit our website. This is VOA News. President Trump addressed graduates at Liberty University Saturday, telling them they should follow their dreams and not be swayed by criticism or the opinions of others. In his first commencement address since becoming president, Trump urged the more than 18,000 graduates to fight for what they believe in.
Relish the opportunity to be an outsider. Embrace that label. Being an outsider is fine. Embrace the label. Because it's the outsiders who change the world and who make a real and lasting difference.
Liberty University is the largest Christian university in the world. Its president, Jerry Falwell Jr., was an early supporter of Donald Trump and helped sway evangelical Christians to vote for him. A cyber attack against tens of thousands of data networks in scores of countries spread further in its second day Saturday with no progress reported. In efforts to determine who launched the plot, computer security experts assured individual users who have kept their PC operating systems updated that they are relatively safe. The ransomware attacks rose rapidly Saturday to a peak of 57,000 detected intrusions. The international security software firm Avast said the largest number of attacks appeared to be aimed at Russia, Ukraine, and Taiwan, but that major institutions and many other countries were affected. An Israeli police officer shot dead a Jordanian attacker who stabbed him near the Western Wall in the Old City of Jerusalem. Mickey Rosenfeld is a police spokesman.
The investigation is continuing into the stabbing attack that took place. Heightened security is continuing. What we can confirm is the terrorist was a 57-year-old man from Jordan who carried out the terrorist attack, and heightened security is continuing in the area of Jerusalem in order to prevent any further terrorist attacks.
A Jordanian government spokesman said Jordan holds Israel responsible for the killing of its citizen and denounced the crime. The Israeli government called Jordan's reaction outrageous. Pope Francis says he won't try to convince U.S. President Donald Trump to soften his policies on immigration and the environment when they meet this month. Speaking to reporters while traveling home from Portugal, Francis said he would say what he thinks and listen respectfully to the president. He said, during our talks, things will come out. I will say what I think, and he will say what he thinks, but I have never wanted to judge a person before hearing what they have to say. Francis will entertain Trump, that is, on May 24th, after the president visits Saudi Arabia and Israel, and before Trump attends a NATO summit in Brussels and a G7 summit in Italy. For more, visit our website. I'm David Byrd in Washington.
That's the latest world news from VOA.